Hey LS11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K23 Universe Mode. Welcome to Monday Night Raw on the road to Survivor Series War Games, the debut week of the full LS11 Universe full LS11 Universe library, moving to 2K23. We are kicking things off tonight with a women's tag team title match as Shotzi Blackheart makes her way to the ring. Shotzi making her way down to the ring. Shotzi making her way down to the ring. Shotzi going to be involved on Team Perez in the Women's War Games matchup next weekend, 2 weeks from this past Saturday at Survivor Series War Games. It'll be Roxanne Perez, Shotzi Blackheart, IYO SKY, and a partner of their choice, who I've been told is going to be revealed tonight, against Emma Dana Brooke, Rhea Ripley, and a partner of their choice who will also be announced tonight. That way, you know, predictions can go up on Saturday this week. But tonight, Shotzi and IYO are going to team up. IYO's former tag partner, Kairi Sane, back in Japan now. She had a brief run here on Monday Night Raw recently. We may see her back one day, who knows. But here comes the genius of the sky, IYO SKY, making her way to the ring. We're also recording in 1080p for the first time ever today, so hopefully you all enjoy that, because this file size is going to be ridiculous. That's the only reason we hadn't done it before now, is because like 15 minutes is like 10 gigs, and these episodes are almost an hour, so it'll be like 40 gigabyte episodes for me. But nonetheless, IYO SKY making her way to the ring. The genius of the sky is here. Former Raw Women's Champion. She's yet to hold any other gold. But IYO SKY makes her way to the ring. Here come the Women's Tag Team Champions. Oh, and I found a way to get custom music in the game. Turns out sound editor from last year still works. Not sure why their belts aren't on. Emma and Dana Brooke making their way down to the ring. It's all about them. Emma and Dana Brooke, the Women's Tag Team Champions. Don't let the lack of championships fool you. Emma and Dana Brooke making their way down to the ring. Must not be a belt-compatible entrance that we're using here. So, Emma and Dana make their way down to the ring. The Women's Tag Team Champs are here. Let's do this. First matchup of the night, and the Women's Tag Team titles are up for grabs. So it is Shotzi and Dana Brooke starting us off. With any further ado, here we go. Shotzi out of the kick with an enziguri, takes down Dana Brooke. Shotzi with a kick to the knee and another one. Shotzi knocking her back. Dana Brooke with a right hook now. And now Dana Brooke grabs onto her. Powerbomb. Dana Brooke now feeling fired up. Shotzi. Whoa, Dana Brooke rolls through. Swings around. Takes her down with a Hurricane Rana. Oh, and a clothesline out of the ring. Oh! Dana Brooke takes a cheap shot and knocks down IYO SKY. Bulldog connects. Dana Brooke's got her down now, and Dana Brooke slams her down again. Tag is made. There's Emma into the mix now. Oh, but a roundhouse kick from Shotzi into a forearm smash. Shotzi now has her in the ropes, kicks her in the knee, and Shotzi, as Emma picks her up, Shotzi bounces her into the ropes, taking her down. There's an elbow drop. Shotzi now getting her back up to her feet. Shotzi Blackheart with Emma into the corner. Big knee strike connects Shotzi. Shotzi tonight could be her first night winning a championship in LS11. Grabs onto Emma, getting her back up to her feet now. Shotzi with Emma off the ropes. Sidewalk slam, backbreaker for the one. No. Shotzi. Emma crawling back towards her corner. The former Rollins champion is in. IYO SKY and Dana Brooke are both in. Hurricane Rana from IYO SKY. Bulldog to Emma. Oh, rolls Dana through. Drops her with a drop kick, or with a stomp. Drop kick in the back, taking her down. And now IYO SKY throws her in the corner. Flips through. Big back splash into the corner. There's a right hook connects, and now Dana Brooke grabs onto her, and Dana Brooke. No, countered. IYO SKY knocking her back again. IYO SKY. Whoa, caught with a bulldog. And now IYO SKY avoids the drop kick, firing back. IYO SKY knocks back Dana Brooke. Rolls her through. No. Knee to the face from Dana Brooke. And now Dana Brooke bends back the arm. Dana Brooke stomps the arm. And repeatedly slamming down the head now is Dana Brooke. IYO SKY falls out of the ring. Dana Brooke up to the top rope. Brooke gonna look to fly. Dana Brooke, oh, hops down. And there's a kick to the ribs. Roundhouse to the face from IYO SKY. Now SKY, drop kick to the head, taking her down. IYO SKY now getting Dana Brooke back up to her feet. IYO SKY throws Dana Brooke in the corner. Oh, Dana Brooke with a counter. Shotzi takes a great shot there. A cheap shot, but a great one. Made the most of that, did Shotzi. As now she gets Dana Brooke back up to her feet, and Shotzi with a kick to the knee. Kicks her in the ribs. Right hook connects. Shotzi with sliced bread. 1, 2. We nearly had new women's tag team champions. Emma wiped out of the ring now, and Shotzi grabs onto Dana. Punches her in the back. Again, taking her down. Shotzi's got her down. There's an elbow drop. And now Shotzi putting the boots at Dana Brooke. She's got her down. Shotzi grabs hold of Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke firing back, though, and Dana Brooke with elbow strikes knocks her back. There's a right hook as Emma and IYO on the mat now. Dana Brooke, no. Shotzi rolls her through. Shotzi into the cover for the 1, 2. No, Emma with the save. Shotzi went for a kick. Emma out of the way. Now Shotzi grabs onto Emma. Shotzi, what is she thinking here? Shotzi DDTs Emma on the apron. Grabs hold of Dana. Launches her. Flips around. Neckbreaker connects. Shotzi and IYO SKY could be on the verge of becoming the new women's tag team champions. Puts Dana Brooke in the corner. Tag is made. IYO SKY is in. Double team from Sky and Shotzi. IYO SKY drops her. And now Sky. Tag is made to Shotzi. And Shotzi goes out of the ring now. Shotzi up to the top rope. Shotzi. Oh, gets caught. Dana Brooke takes her down with a Michinoku driver. 1, 2, no. And now Emma dumps IYO SKY out of the ring. Dana Brooke went for a swanton. Shotzi out of the way. And Shotzi DDT. And now Shotzi up to the top. Ready for... Dana Brooke is down, but who the hell is this? Well, Shotzi arguing with this woman. Wait a minute, that's Cora Jade. Cora Jade just pushed Shotzi down off the top rope into Dana Brooke, and Dana Brooke drops her. 1, 2, 3. Well, it looks like Team Ripley has found their fourth woman, as Cora Jade has helped Emma and Dana Brooke retain the women's tag team titles. Cora Jade is back. And now here comes Roxanne Perez down to the ring, and the team leader has joined Cora Jade in the ring. There's Rhea Ripley. And Rhea laughing as is Roxanne Perez about to walk in 4-on-1 against Rhea Ripley, Cora Jade, and the women's tag team champions. Wait a minute, Roxanne just looked up the ramp. Well, Rhea's laughing. She's saying, "You have no man." The man is here. It's Becky Lynch, the woman who beat Rhea Ripley back at Payback. The former Raw Women's Champion sprinting down the ramp. Becky Lynch wipes out Rhea Ripley. And Rhea pulling the man out of the ring. Becky Lynch is the final member of Team Perez. Lynch going after Ripley. Becky Lynch with a right hook takes her down. And in the ring, Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez, the former tag team partners, going at it. Well, Cora Jade wiped out by Perez. And Roxanne Perez, IYO SKY, has Emma IYO SKY taking down one half of the women's tag team champions. Now Shotzi getting her revenge on Dana Brooke, wiping her out. Shotzi Blackheart looking to get the last laugh here. Wipes her out against the barricade. Team Perez has found their fourth member. Team Roxanne Perez has been completed with the return of Becky Lynch. War Games is upon us. Well, ladies and gentlemen, up next we got a 6-man tag team matchup. My first 6-man tag match of the new game. Let's see if it's any better. As here come the Brawling Brutes to the ring. Sheamus, the European champion, leading the charge, and there are Ridge Holland and the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne. I like how I had to call him Butch for 1 week, and now he's apparently going back to Pete Dunne in real life. I love that. It's the Xander curse, and it worked for our... You're welcome, Internet. You're welcome. That's all I'll say. So, Sheamus, Ridge Holland, and Pete Dunne, the Brawling Brutes, making their way down to the ring. These three, a big matchup for them tonight. We know Pete Dunne and Ridge Holland want to be the Raw Tag Team Champions. But last week, the Brutes found themselves face-to-face with another trio of men on Monday Night Raw in the form of Judgment Day, who we're about to be seeing here in just a moment compete against them. Here comes Judgment Day to the ring. Finn Balor leading the charge. Damian Priest and Dijak on either side of him. the Prince, the Archer, and the Bringer of Justice. Judgment Day making their way to the ring. Making their way to the ring. About to go down, folks. This big six-man tag match about to go down. Yes, I'm aware Balor's in the Ripley spot in the entrance. It just looks a little less ridiculous with him doing it compared to Dijak. So Ridge Holland and Damian Priest starting it out. This is gonna be quite the matchup as Priest tried to come out of the gate with a crossbody. Ridge caught him. Ridge Holland going for a powerbomb. Damian Priest rolls him through, cover. There's one. No, Ridge got time to kick out there. We know that Finn Balor is actually going to be challenging Sheamus for the European Championship in a couple of weeks at Survivor Series, and now tonight, tag made to Sheamus. This is Damian Priest's first match since joining Judgment Day 2 weeks ago. As Sheamus grabs onto Priest, and Sheamus with Damian Priest in the corner, knee strike connects. And now Sheamus grabs onto him, and knee into the back takes him down. Sheamus has got Priest down. Sheamus gets him back up to his feet. Sheamus pulls him in, and Sheamus, has him up. Looked like he was going to go for the Celtic Cross. Priest blitzed Sheamus. And now Damian Priest, right hook connects. Damian Priest with a big roundhouse kick. Damian Priest, went for a forearm. Sheamus countered. Sheamus, attempt blocked by Sheamus. Now Sheamus grabs onto Priest. Sheamus, no, Damian Priest fighting back with elbow strikes here. Priest knocks back Sheamus. Damian Priest with Sheamus into the corner. Tag is made. Dijak is in, and Dijak looking to bring in Hard Justice. Double axe handle into a boot. Dijak really been an X factor for Judgment Day. He's been their muscle for a while, but now you got him and Priest, both two big guys in Judgment Day here. There's a boot from Dijak, taking down Sheamus, and Dijak getting Sheamus back up to his feet here. Dijak with a chop, firing away on the European champion. Boots him again, knocking him down. Dijak with Sheamus back up to his feet, and Dijak throws Sheamus in the corner. Sheamus answers back with an elbow. Finn Balor takes a cheap shot, but Sheamus answers back. Sheamus, dumping Dijak out of the ring, and now Ridge Holland, looked like he was going to try and get involved. Sheamus takes a shot at Damian Priest, but it's obviously well-deserved. As, a discus clothesline from Dijak. And Sheamus taking down Finn Balor, but Dijak hits Sheamus with a knee strike. And now Dijak grabs onto the European champion, throws him in the corner. Sheamus, no! Tried to send him over the top. Dijak with an elbow, discus, clothesline. Yeah! Saved by Pete Dunne. And now Damian Priest grabs onto Pete Dunne, throws him out of the ring. And now Sheamus thrown back in the corner of Judgment Day. Tag is made to Finn Balor. And the Prince coming in, looking to get an early shot at the Survivor Series opponent here. Balor, clothesline to the back of Sheamus. Pete Dunne's not even been tagged into the matchup yet as Finn Balor tries to go at Sheamus. Sheamus catches him for white noise. Sheamus takes down Finn. Into a cover now. Sheamus for the 1, for the 2. No. Sheamus now telling Finn, stay down, fella. Turns him over with a kick now, and Sheamus went for a knee strike. Finn Balor countered. Finn gets caught with a shot. Sheamus grabs onto him now, and Sheamus with Finn off the ropes. Scoops him up. Power slam. Taking him down. Now Sheamus gets Finn Balor back up to his feet. Went for a right hook. Balor countered. Balor gets caught. Sheamus grabs onto him. Sheamus. Finn with a counter. And now who's Sheamus going to tag? In comes Ridge Holland. Back in comes Dijak. One of the few guys bigger than Ridge in this matchup. Dijak with a chop block now taking him down. And Dijak tries to grab on. No. Ridge Holland shoulder block takes him down. Pete Dunne, the only man that's been yet to tag into this matchup. Headbutt from Ridge takes down Dijak, and now Ridge Holland gets him back up to his feet. Ridge takes him down. Ridge Holland now covers Dijak for the one. Finn Balor with a save. And Pete Dunne in the ring now. Pete Dunne, oh, wipes out Finn. And now, oh, wait a minute. Dijak, feast your eyes. Cover. 2. No. Oh, wait a minute. Priest with Sheamus. Priest with Sheamus. 4. Razor's Edge. Dijak hits a spiral tap. And Dijak looking for a second. Feast your eyes to Ridge. 1, 2, 3. Tag team matches are so much more bearable this year. Judgment Day wins. A big victory there. Finn Balor watching on as they didn't win time. Okay, Universe mode still some hiccups here. Still some hiccups. But a big win nonetheless for Judgment Day. See what's going on with the rest of Raw. You know, Tommaso and I, we were just watching that 6-man tag match. We want to say it's incredible. And you know, we know there's a lot of competition going on right now about who gets to fight DIY for our Raw Tag Team Championships at Survivor Series. Yeah, Johnny, you're absolutely right on that. And I know a lot of people want shots at this. We know the Judgment Day are entitled to their rematch, but we also know that the Brawling Brutes really want a shot at the best tag team on Monday Night Raw. So Johnny and I have prepared a little compromise. Yeah, that's right, we have, Tommaso. At Survivor Series, we want the Brawling Brutes and Judgment Day in a triple threat match for the Raw Tag Team titles. That's right, because if we're going to be the best tag team on Raw, we got to beat every tag team on Raw. And the only way to do that is to do it ourselves. So now back on Raw, we saw the opening contest. Dana Brooke and Emma unfortunately retaining the women's tag team titles, but the War Games teammates being rounded out there. The Judgment Day, Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Dijak knocking off the Brutes of Holland, Sheamus, and Dunne. Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae, The Way, knocking off Natalya and Tamina in some more tag team action. Edge gets a victory over Apollo Crews. Mia Yim knocking off Sonya Deville. More 6-man tag team action as Rick Boogs, Ivar, and Eric were unable to defeat Gunther, Giovanni Vinci, and Ludwig Kaiser of Imperium in 6-man tag action. Up next, Braun Steiner going to be back in action as he takes on Baron Corbin. After that, Braun Strowman goes one-on-one with Seth Rollins. And in the main event, WWE Champion AJ Styles will be in action for the first time of WWE 2K23 as he goes one-on-one with the Viper, Randy Orton. Alright, so here we go, folks. Time to see the Breaker, Braun Steiner, make his way to the ring. Until Cake Tools releases, I can't change any in-game names yet, so I'm just going to be calling them who they are in LS11. And in the case of Braun Steiner, that's like the one name I'm not backing down on, I'm sorry. So Braun Steiner making his way down to the ring. Son of WWE Hall of Famer Rick Steiner, nephew of WWE Hall of Famer Scott Steiner, making his way down to the ring. It looks great. Honestly, this is probably one of the best models this year, and like all the models look great this year. So Braun Steiner making his way down to the ring. You guys got to remember, the game's been out for like 3 weeks for you guys at this point. This is still like day 5 of the game being out for me. Braun Steiner makes his way down to the ring. The Breaker is here. Former Intercontinental Champion, looking to get himself back on track. He's had a rough couple months here on Monday Night Raw. After losing that IC title to Bobby Roode, It just kind of took a sharp turn, but now here comes Baron Corbin to the ring. Baron Corbin making his way down, former European champion. He looks to be in a bit of a better mood tonight, though, it would seem. So Corbin making his way down to the ring. Baron Corbin marching down the ramp. Ready for a big singles matchup here tonight is Corbin. So Corbin makes his way down. It's going to be Corbin and Steiner one-on-one. Without any further ado, here we go. Oh, Corbin with a spine buster to Braun out of the gate. Grabs onto him now, and Corbin with Steiner. Into the corner, Bron Steiner counters. And now Braun with a clothesline. And Bron Steiner now into another one. Taking him down. Steiner bringing the fight now to Baron Corbin. Braun Steiner knocking him back. Steiner with Corbin off the ropes. They collide. Steiner now grabs onto him, and Braun scoops him up. Throws him across the ring. Steiner now kicking him down. Braun Steiner putting the boots to Corbin. And Corbin, oh, caught with a double axe handle. Steiner really trying to get things back on his side here. Like I said, it's been a rough couple months. That loss to Rude at that Money in the Bank for the title. The loss in the rematch at Extreme Rules. The loss to Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. And the loss to Gunther the night after in the build to Clash of Champions. And the loss most recently to Roman Reigns. It's just been a bad few months for Braun Steiner. But now he's looking to turn things back around with a hip toss, taking down Baron Corbin. Corbin goes out of the ring, and Steiner following after him. Braun Steiner getting him back up to his feet now, and Braun grabs onto Corbin, and Braun Steiner launches him into the barricade. And again. Steiner now getting him back up to his feet here. Braun grabs onto him, and Braun sends him across ringside into the steps. Steiner now grabs onto Corbin again. Braun Steiner gets Baron Corbin back up to his feet. Steiner throws him back into the ring. And now Steiner has Corbin down. Braun Steiner getting him back up to his feet here. Right hook connects. Braun Steiner firing away, knocks back Corbin. Steiner hits the ropes. Oh, went for a clothesline, gets caught. Choke slam from Corbin. And now Corbin went for an elbow. Steiner out of the way. Braun Steiner now. Right hook connects. Braun Steiner firing away on Corbin. Steiner knocking him back. Steiner. Clothesline. Now Steiner looking to overpower Baron Corbin. Hits him with a back body drop. And now Braun with a spine buster connects. Braun Steiner's got him down, and Steiner. Here we go. Corbin's down. Steiner. Spear. Steiner, I mean, you see that tattoo on his shoulder. You know he looks up to Goldberg. 2. No. Corbin kicks out of the spear. And so Braun grabs onto Corbin. Dragging Corbin around the ring here. Steiner trying to get Corbin right where he wants him. Sets him up in the center of the ring, and Steiner goes for a kick. Corbin, though, all for nothing. Corbin grabs onto him by the throat again, and Corbin, oh, sweeps the leg this time. I think Steiner was expecting to go up for a choke slam. Corbin now gets Steiner back up. Corbin, oh, might have been thinking deep six. Oh, my God. Look at the strength of Steiner on display there. Steiner now grabs Corbin again, and Braun has Corbin down, turns him over with a kick. Braun Steiner looking for Steiner. Recliner, but a rope break's going to save Baron Corbin on that one. Corbin's shiny head saved by the ropes on that Steiner recliner. He gets a right hook in on Steiner. And now Corbin unloading. Corbin pulls him in, lifts him up, and Corbin has Steiner up for a suplex. Baron Corbin pressing up here with the suplex. Takes him down. Corbin now grabs onto Steiner again, and Baron Corbin with Braun Steiner taking him back towards the center of the ring. Corbin Into a cover. For the 1, 2, no. One with a right hook connects now, and Corbin grabs onto Braun. Baron Corbin with Bron Steiner off the ropes. Oh, they collide. Spine buster from Corbin. Corbin's got him down again. Steiner. Spear! Turn them over with a kick. And Steiner gonna go for it again. Steiner, recliner, is in. Corbin's tapping. Braun with the win. Braun Steiner beats Baron Corbin. Braun Steiner wins. It's called for a mic. This is going to be dangerous. Steiner with a live mic. Here we go. You know, things haven't gone my way the last couple of months. Been a bit of a rough time. But you know what? It's time to get things back on track. It's time to be a champion again. It's time to remember that I'm a Steiner, and Steiners are champions. Oh, what the hell? Hang on a minute. That's Eric Bischoff. Eric Bischoff is here. Hiya, Braun. I'm not here to fight. Uncle Eric's just here to talk. Yeah, things really haven't gone your way lately, have they? But hey, I've always believed in your family. I mean, I made your uncle a world champion in WCW. Hell, I even brought him to TNA and gave him a chance to make one of the most infamous promos in all of professional wrestling. But you know what? I see even more potential in you, Braun. More than I ever saw in your dad. More than I ever saw in your uncle. So hey, if you ever really need help getting your big break, just give Uncle Eric a call. Yeah, thanks, but no thanks. I prefer to do things on my own. Yeah, I figured you'd say that. Just remember I offered. And that you're far from the only one who had family I really liked in WCW. Whoa, wait, hang on a minute! Dominic Mysterio! We should have known when we saw Bischoff that Dom wasn't going to be far behind. Mysterio! Beating the hell out of Steiner with a kendo stick. Dominic Mysterio breaks it over him. Remember, Bischoff and Mysterio had been aligned for a while before they went away for a little while. Dominic taking down Braun. And Dominic was about to leave, but Bischoff saying stay on him. Oh, he drops him right on the debris of that kendo stick. And now Bischoff saying finish him. Dominic. Frog splash. And Bischoff gave Braun a chance to join him. But now, Dominic Mysterio and Eric Bischoff taking their leave. Holy, we gotta talk. Oh, hey, Roman. You know what I want. Yeah, well, I don't think You know, Rock, you can get him back here. Because I gotta kick his ass for what he did at Bad Blood. You can't just summon the biggest star in Hollywood by saying his name 3 times and making a wish, Roman. But look, I'll talk to him about possibly coming out of retirement because of what he did. Possibly ain't good enough, Mick. You know that if I don't get what I want, I'm gonna take it out on you. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Get him here. I'm gonna beat your ass. I'll see what I can do. There a problem here? Yeah, there's about to be one. Little punk ass named Johnny Gargano is about to have the floor mopped with him. Yeah, I don't think we've met yet, have we? Johnny Gargano. I already know who you are. Yeah, I'm someone who doesn't have time to deal with you. Yeah? You free next Monday? I don't wrestle on your time. But you know what? You're really starting to piss me off, you little punk. So yeah, I'm gonna wipe the floor with you Monday. Soften you up real nice so you can lose those titles like you lose everything else. Well, that's a big match set for next week on Raw. Roman Reigns and Johnny Gargano one-on-one for the first time ever. But now, here comes the monster of all monsters, Braun Strowman, to the ring. Braun Strowman making his way down to the ring. You know, I've used modded Braun Strowmans for the last 4 years, so seeing just the blank spot where his Superman tattoo should be is throwing me off. Braun Strowman marching his way down to the ring, former hardcore champion. Braun Strowman makes his way down to the ring. Monster is here. You know, if we get like cool modded backstage arenas and stuff like we had for 2K22, we might bring the hardcore title back. We'll see. Braun Strowman makes his way to the ring though. But now, here comes the King Slayer. Here comes Seth Rollins to the ring. Seth Rollins making his way down to the ring. The King Slayer is here. The man who faces Solo Sakoa at Survivor Series in a couple weeks, but is also very much concerned with making sure he is headed to the main event of the WWE versus AEW Forbidden War show. So, Rollins making his way down to the ring. Seth Rollins makes his way down to the ring. He's got a lot going on, doesn't he, the former World Heavyweight Champion? Seth Rollins makes his way to the ring. Oh, there's some pyro. Forgot about that one. So Seth Rollins is here. The reason he hadn't wrestled yet in 2K23 was because we were waiting to figure out how to get his theme in, and, well, I figured it out last night. I was bored. So it's Rollins and Strowman one-on-one. Here we go. Rollins runs at him. Oh, gets thrown 7 feet in the air. Braun into a cover. One kick out from Rollins. And now Strowman grabs onto Rollins, has him up on his shoulders. Braun Strowman, stun gun, takes him down. Braun now telling Rollins to get up. Rollins kicks him in the ribs. Seth Rollins fires away, kicks him in the ribs. And now Rollins, oh, taken down by Braun. Braun Strowman grabs onto him, pulls him in. Rollins, oh, Rollins rolls through. Cover. One. No, Braun kicks out. And Rollins takes him down. Tope Suicida. Knocks down Braun. Seth Rollins getting Braun Strowman back to his feet. Super kick. Flooring the monster. Seth Rollins trying to take him down. Rollins now up on the apron. Seth Rollins. Big splash to the floor to Strowman. Braun Strowman goes down. Seth Rollins has him down. Braun is writhing. Rollins gets him back up to his feet. Seth Rollins with Strowman back into the ring. And now Rollins. Springboard. There's that knee strike. It's been all Rollins so far in this matchup. Rollins for a right hook. Strowman counter. Braun Strowman now grabs onto him, and Strowman picks up Rollins for fall away slam, taking him down. And now Braun walks across the chest of Seth Rollins. Strowman kicks him down now, and Braun Strowman has Rollins down. Braun grabs onto him, pulls Rollins in. Braun gonna look for the monster bomb. Rollins fights out of it. Inside, Rollins knocks back Strowman, kicks him in the ribs. Braun gets caught. Pedigree from Rollins. And Seth Rollins into curb stomp. Cover. 1, 2. No! How do you keep Braun Strowman down? Rollins kicking away at him now. Rollins trying to kick him down. Runs in. Braun clobbers him. Braun Strowman's got him down now. Braun grabs onto him, and Braun Strowman power slam. Grabs onto Rollins, and Braun Strowman throws him into the corner. Roman's got Rollins down. Seth Rollins staggering back up to his feet. Seth Rollins super kick, flooring Strowman. Rollins trying to kick him down here. Seth Rollins ducks him. Drop kick. Trying to stagger Strowman. Super kick. Oh, Braun went down on that one. And now Rollins putting the boots to the monster. Braun takes him down again. Braun Strowman now into a cover for the 1, for the 2. Kick out from Rollins again. And now Strowman grabs onto him. And a knee to the face of Seth Rollins. Rollins goes down. Braun Strowman launches him across the ring. Now Rollins picked back up. Braun Strowman throws him across the ring again. And now Braun gets Rollins back up to his feet. Braun Strowman scoops him up. Rollins punches him in the back. And Rollins kicks him in the ribs again. Rollins for another pedigree. And Rollins going to look to follow it up with one more curb stomp. Down goes Strowman. 1, 2. No! How do you keep Braun down? Rollins moonsault takes him down. Now Rollins goes for a kick. Strowman takes him down with a suplex now, and Braun Strowman grabs onto Rollins. Strowman has Rollins. No! DDT connects. Braun Strowman trying to pull himself into the corner now. Seth Rollins. Forearm strike knocks him down. Rollins gets Strowman back up again, and Seth Rollins with Braun back into the corner. Rollins. Forearm strike knocks him down for super curb stomp. 1, 2, 3. He finally got him there. Seth Rollins gets the win. Rollins with a big victory over Strowman. Rollins called for a mic. Look, alright? I know a lot of people think that I'm not focused on Survivor Series, because right now I'm focused on being the best of the best, so WWE has to send me to Forbidden War. But if I overlook Solo Sikoa, then I'm losing. Because he is a dangerous man. And if I'm not focused, he's going to beat me. But Solo, I'll see you at War Games, but right now, I'm heading to the back. I'm getting my stuff together and I'm hitting the road. Because I got to get to Jacksonville for tomorrow night. Oh, wait a minute. Well, there's Solo. Solo Sikoa. Jumping Rollins. And Sikoa. Samoan Spike. Leaves Rollins laying. Well, let's not bury the lead here. Pay very close attention to the words Seth Rollins just said. He's heading to Jacksonville tomorrow night. See you guys tomorrow night at 5 for the first LS11 Dynamite of 2K23. Completely unrelated note there. As here comes the Viper to the ring, Randy Orton making his way down. Randy Orton making his way down to the ring. The Viper set for a one-on-one matchup with the WWE Champion AJ Styles. And you know, now that Clash of Champions happens, I can say this was actually going to be the main event of Clash of Champions at one point. So Randy Orton making his way down to the ring. The first time we're seeing the Viper in a little while. I believe the last time we really saw him was when he went one-on-one with John Cena at SummerSlam and came up short. So Randy Orton making his way to the ring tonight. A big matchup for the Viper. Randy Orton looking to take down the WWE Champion in a non-title matchup. So Orton makes his way down to the ring. Against the vintage pose, and now let's bring on the champion. It's going to be the first time he's competed in the new game. Here comes the phenomenal one. AJ Styles. AJ Styles making his way down to the ring. Styles ready to defend that championship against John Cena in the main event of Survivor Series. A win or retire matchup for Cena. Career versus title in the main event of Survivor Series. So AJ Styles making his way down to the ring. Here we go. Main event time. It's Randy Orton. It's AJ Styles. Without any further ado, here we go. Oh, Orton went for a clothesline. AJ ducked it into a German. And now AJ Styles grabs onto him, taking down Orton to a crossface. AJ Styles. Oh, Randy Orton rolls him through. Kicks him in the ribs now, and Orton runs into AJ. Randy Orton for another clothesline. AJ into another arm drag. AJ Styles went for a right hook, countered. Clothesline. For another one, AJ ducked him. Randy Orton firing away on him now. Randy Orton with an uppercut. Orton with a jab now, knocks back AJ. Randy Orton hits the ropes. Clothesline again, takes down the phenomenal one. AJ Styles goes down. Randy Orton caught with a forearm strike. And now Randy Orton slammed down by Styles. Orton getting punched in the face repeatedly here. And Styles now turning him over. Going to pin the legend for the one. No! AJ kicks out. Or Randy kicks out. There's a kick from AJ to Randy. And now Randy Orton sent off the ropes. AJ Styles. Arm drag takes him down. AJ Styles has got Orton down. And Randy Orton. Drop kick to AJ. AJ Styles back to his feet. Orton went for a clothesline. AJ's got him up on his shoulder. Torture rack position. And dropping Randy Orton on his head. Styles now turning him over. Cover on Orton. For the 1, 2, kick out. I did somehow completely forget about Randy Orton's match with Bray Wyatt at Bad Blood just a couple nights ago. Oh, AJ with a tope suicida. That was really the last time we saw Orton was its utter destruction at the hands of Bray Wyatt. DDT from AJ Styles. And now AJ has him down. Randy Orton in trouble. AJ Styles grabs onto him. Styles throws Orton into the announce table. Randy Orton gets caught. AJ Styles knocking him back. Getting knocked back. Randy Orton with the backbreaker into a clothesline. Referee at the count of 5 now. Randy Orton grabs onto AJ. throws him back into the ring. And now Orton, drop kick. Grabs AJ Styles and Randy Orton. Oh, we haven't seen this in a little while. Orton thinking, here we go. Vintage Randy Orton with that DDT. AJ Styles is down. Randy Orton goes for a kick. AJ Styles with a chop block, though. Styles went for him. AJ caught with the RKO. 1, 2. Kick out from AJ Styles. Orton's got him down now. Randy Orton, no. AJ Styles sweeps the leg. Randy Orton's down. AJ Styles getting fired up here. Orton staggers back to his feet. AJ catches him now, and Styles with Orton into the corner for a clothesline. Takes him down now. Randy Orton in trouble. AJ into a cover for the 1. No! Randy Orton kicks out. And AJ Styles now. Oh, another chop block to Orton. AJ going after that knee. Randy Orton staggering back to his feet. And Randy Orton gets caught now, and Styles grabs onto him. Pops him up. AJ. Neck breaker to Orton. The Viper's down. Randy Orton in some trouble here as AJ Styles with a kick to the head. And again. Styles now going out of the ring. AJ Styles looking to end it with phenomenal forearm. Cover on Orton. 1, 2, 3. AJ Styles gets the win. The WWE Champion picks up the victory tonight over the Viper. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching tonight. I've been... What? You're kidding me. You're kidding me. The Doctor of Thugonomics is in the house. What the hell is happening? AJ Styles even looks confused. John Cena playing the hits, it would seem, on his way out if he's going to retire. What in the midlife crisis am I looking at, John? AJ, what's the matter? What's the matter, AJ? Didn't think the Doc was back for combat? Not that surprising from a guy who thinks the Earth's flat. You've been talking nothing but smack, so I thought I'd come back with this diss track. Ain't no hit row, no scissoring neither. Just John Cena with the TNA mouth breather. Sure, at War Games I could lose it all, but I'll be damned if I lose to a guy who gets his hair cut at his local mall. I know what you're thinking. You'll just put me in the rear view. But guess what, bitch? Tonight I got the FU. Cena! With FU! Tonight was about nothing but basic thugonomics. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw. Now, I've really seen it all. Until next time, everybody, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.